What it do, man? It's your boy Battle Truth coming to you live and direct from the Battle Truth headquarters. Let's get right off into this, man. Cardi B and Nicki Minaj beef heats up once again. So much going on. I can't even keep up with all this stuff, man. This is a lot. Nicki bombing on everybody. Cardi bombing on everybody. So they definitely showing their true colors. They definitely showing their true colors. And it's real messy and it's real tacky. And the thing that I be saying about this internet, we know how ignorant it can get. We know how dangerous it can get. We know that they take advantage of others who weak and can manipulate them, and people who want to feel connected to them will do their dirty bidding for them. That's the dangerous thing about this internet. Nicki Minaj got a real strong following. They called the Barbs, and Cardi B got a following too. But Nicki have a cult following to the point that they attack people, they do her dirty work for her, they worship this woman. And Nicki take advantage of that and make them do her dirty work. I think that's very tasteless. I think it's terrible. It's very cowardly when y'all do that, when you're taking advantage of the same supporters and fans you claim to love and respect, and you purposely throw things out there to make them do your biddings. That is terrible. And it even get to the point where y'all do not even care about endangering other people's lives. This is sad, especially when y'all claiming to be queens and things like that, but you carrying yourself as immature, temper tantrum, jealous, reckless, wild, ghetto women at the same time claiming to have style. That's terrible. And y'all fall right into the industry hand of what they want y'all to do, and why we seeing so many of our brothers and sisters being murdered and killed and incarcerated in this industry as a result of the examples y'all set and the things y'all doing. These women all on the internet disrespecting each other children, calling each other children slow and retarded, calling each other children monkeys. Like, really? How y'all don't respect y'all own kids to know how not to disrespect other people's children? And it don't matter so-called who started, when two wrongs don't make a right. Two wrongs don't make a right. Sad thing about this, I don't know what Nicki owned, but she really believed God is actually co-signing and condoning her actions, and like he's literally on her side in doing this, and just blaspheming his name, saying how God told her to do this, and God told her everything is okay, and in Jesus' name, while you blasting people, attacking people, and slandering, ridiculing, mocking, tearing down, threatening, and this is reckless, man. This is reckless and it's terrible. And the sad thing about it is, you got so many followers that they are entertained by this mess without even seeing the effect that it has on others. This is Satanism at its highest. These are nothing but cult followings, taking advantage of the less fortunate who want to be tied to your name, to be connected to you. So y'all allow them to want to do y'all dirty work. That's terrible, man. That's terrible. All this jealousy for what? And y'all competing over 200,000 sales. Really? 200,000 sales, just thirsty for sales. And y'all so ignorant and jealous of one another, y'all don't even see that y'all can do better working together than divided. Y'all have bought into the lie to your own shame. And when you disrespecting each other children, you allowing it to open the door to disrespect your own. So how you respect your own child at the same time disrespecting someone else's child? Like that same energy ain't gonna come back to you. And it's back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. While these fans and supporters urge y'all on, put cables on y'all so y'all can continue it up so that they can get involved in it, so that they can be a part of it. Just shameful, man. It's just terrible, man. Black people, man, we are terrible as a people, man. That's why you can't really blame other nationalities for racial profiling us. This is all we do. This is all we do. Everything is hate, jealousy, bitterness, separation, and division. Picking and choosing sides of two rotten, evil people who literally is both wrong. Both wrong. Let me give you an example because it's so much of this, I can't even keep up with everything they saying. But I need to use this as a tool to be a lesson to brothers and sisters to stop being so ignorant. Y'all are grown as hell in y'all mid-30s acting like teenagers. That's not only them, it's also for their followers and supporters who actually condone these actions and support what's going on. It's terrible. So let me give you an example. So Nicki put this up. She said this about Cardi B. So I'm going to leave out the cuss words. She said, screwing the down low man, talking about Stefan Diggs. Screwing the down low man raw and got pregnant with another monkey. See, another monkey. So calling her kids monkeys and retarded. Terrible. You said, oh, well, he all our baby daddies now. Your husband said he never liked you. Your vagina on yuck. Hubby told P years ago how ugly you was, always swollen and Botoxed in the face from surgery. So guess what? Zoo, take my money. Zoo, take my money. Let's see where I'm at. Yes, Zaddy. Oh, it's both our money. Neo Zaddy. I'm talking about things like that. Like, just terrible, man. This is not what women with class do. You don't see Beyonce doing stuff like this. When you know you that chick, you don't have to respond. When you so-called on top, you don't have to respond. Your legacy speaks for itself. But y'all don't even know how to be example for younger girls on the come up and in situations like y'all. And y'all supposed to be the example setters. Both of y'all are the two biggest female hip-hop artists in the game. And just jealous of one another. Y'all both are jealous of one another. Both guilty of the same things. Y'all both guilty of the same things. She got a cheating man, you got a cheating man. Y'all both guilty of the same things. And instead of coming together, supporting each other as women, you're sitting up here airing each other dirty laundry out, making yourself look bad, embarrassing your own selves, and trying to get people to choose sides. And trying to get y'all fans and supporters to do y'all dirty work because they less fortunate than y'all and want to be accepted by y'all and want to do whatever it takes to be acknowledged by y'all. That's reckless. And it's shameful. And it's terrible. God ain't blessing this. God don't honor this. What type of God do, Nicki, what type of God do you think God is? God don't play these games. Stop using him for this mess. You're going to answer for that. Talking about God know your heart. Of course he know your heart. And he know the bitterness in it by which you use him as a means of your evil, trying to make him an accomplishment of your evil. You don't respect him. You don't honor him. Y'all are one and the same. Y'all both do the same thing. Y'all both got two cheating men. Y'all both are married women who gyrate yourself and wear all type of sexual, provocative, horse outfits to get people to lust over y'all, and y'all married women. So you assisting in adulteries and fornications. Y'all ain't no different than one another. Like literally, y'all is no different than one another. And y'all both allowing the industry to use y'all to do their bidding. Even though you try to make it seem like y'all that chick can do whatever you want. No, you are industry slaves and pawns doing everything they want y'all to do. And you make the situation worse because y'all fan bases now be involved in y'all mess too, targeting other people, going back and forth against each other, her fan base against your fan base, just so that they could feel like they are part of something. And y'all ain't even real enough as women to say, you know what? We shouldn't be doing this. This is not good. It's bad enough. We look bad as a people. We need to be an example for younger girls. We need to come together, show that we can work together and do right things and settle our differences without the jealousy, without the hate, without the envy. It's enough money out here for everybody, but y'all want so much of it all for yourself. You don't even see that you're hurting yourself. You're more successful working together than divided. And again, always want people to take y'all sides. Y'all are poor example setters for the up and coming. It's like revolving doors of stupidity and foolishness. People grown as hell just be acting like straight up kids, grown as hell. We terrible. I'm telling you, we are sad as a people. We terrible. No wonder we behind. It ain't the white man's fault. It ain't nobody's fault but our own. We are so easy to be manipulated. We are so easily to be dragged into mess. It's terrible. It's terrible. Sad and pathetic. It really is. Now here's a tweet from Cardi. She said, "You said F culture." That's her daughter. What? B, F that slow ass son that came out your vagina. You was wishing so much negativity on me while I was pregnant, and look at your karma. Look what your rotten vagina produced. Now he a 5-year-old tippy-toeing around the house and can't spell his name. See, this is the thing I'm saying. This is how far, this is where y'all done came, where y'all just sit here and do this thing against one another like this. Okay, I get it. Y'all don't like each other. Y'all jealous of each other, and y'all allow this industry to actually continue to make enemies and fools out of y'all. And now y'all disrespecting and shaming each other's children at the same time, thinking y'all defending y'all children. How do you think you defending your child? By talking about somebody else's child? They go for both of y'all. When you ain't doing nothing but opening up a door for y'all children to continue to be talked about, to continue to be exposed, to allow people now to look for the flaws that y'all bringing out against each other children. That is wicked and evil on both y'all parts. It's demonic on both y'all parts. Y'all always want to talk about God. Show it. Show the love of God. Show the forgiveness of God. Stop using him for y'all lies. This is terrible, man. Y'all are poor example setters, man. And it's crazy because this is what the industry offer. This is what the industry offering right here. And they don't care. They don't care. When they mad and angry, they don't care who go down for them. They'll send their family. They'll send their friends. They'll send their fans. They'll sacrifice anybody just to prove a point. Terrible. They controlled. That's what it is. Y'all controlled, and you slaves to the industry. That's all this is. You just slaves to the industry. Reckless. No, neither one of y'all is right. Both of y'all dead to the wrong. Two overgrown women in your mid-30s can't even come together. Can't even come together to unite to do the right thing, to be an example for the up-and-coming young women, to show any type of black unity, and then using any type of excuse to get other people to justify y'all actions. Oh, remember when she talked about somebody else, baby? That don't give you the right to talk about hers. Oh, remember when they did this? So, no, stop trying to justify y'all wrongs. And it's crazy because people are entertained by this. This is the era we live in. We live in the demonic, satanic, unleavened, bitterness, unforgiving, reckless, God-hating era. That's the era we live in. No respect and love for God or life. This is the era we live in. Literally. And these the examples. These are considered to be the best we have to offer. Get up out of here, man. It's terrible, man. Terrible. They should be ashamed of themselves, man. They terrible. Just reckless. Don't even know how to come together. Just showing off. Showing off. Want to bring somebody else down to make the other one, to make yourself look good. Putting the light on somebody else so it won't shine on you. Yeah, want to bring up gods. Like, what are we doing with this terrible stuff? Like really? And this is exactly what I'm meaning. Look at one of the fans and supporters of Nicki Minaj make a chain mocking Cardi B's child. These little bitty kids, man. These little bitty kids. Kids ain't even 8 years old. Kids 7, 6 years old. Look at these overgrown adults bashing children, slandering children. Is that not satanic? Is that not demonic? Not even being convicted in your spirit. Even when the spirit telling you don't do that. You're still like, no, I'm going to do it. I hope Nicki could see it. I hope Nicki could post it. I hope Nicki could acknowledge it. Y'all, that's spiteful. Who does that? You would figure by y'all being women that carry these children and know how hard that is, laying on an operating table to the point of death, that you will have some type of empathy and compassion, that no matter how you feel about the mother, the children are off limits. But no, that's not the case. The Bible say bitterness rest in the bosom of fools. Here's another thing y'all don't get. Since you want to talk about God, y'all don't read the Bible. You quoting these quotes that everybody know who don't even have to go to church. Quote the quotes that show you in a relationship. How about this quote? Jesus said, forgive, that your Father in heaven may forgive you. If you do not forgive, your Father in heaven won't forgive you. So what do that mean? That means that while y'all mad at each other, y'all both on the verge of going to hell for each other. So as much as Nicki, you hate Cardi, you will go to hell for your enemy who you hate. Ain't that shameful? You would allow your own enemy to send you to hell forever? Same thing for you, Cardi. You hate Nicki Minaj. That's your enemy. You would allow your enemy to take you to hell? How can God forgive you if y'all can't forgive each other? Don't that make sense? Y'all sin against God every day, but can't forgive each other. But you want God to give you a pass. You want God to have mercy and compassion on you, but you can't forgive somebody else? Y'all don't know nothing about God, and you condemning yourself with your own words. Jesus said, by your words, you will either be justified or condemned. God don't have to say you guilty in the day of judgment. You will condemn yourself with your own words. Y'all people are sick. You're very disgusting, and it is terrible to see overgrown adults attacking children. And look at what y'all open up. You're allowing others to do it also. Y'all need to be ashamed of yourself. That's just real. Y'all are two terrible women, and it is disgusting, sickening, terrible. That's real talk. Y'all are terrible, man. Neither one of y'all are queens. Y'all are pawns. Y'all are not queens. Just because you say you a queen on a damn album, don't make you a queen. You don't move like a queen. You don't act like a queen. You don't think like a queen. Y'all ain't queens. Y'all are two drama queens. If anything, y'all drama queens. Nothing but drama. And want people to bow down and worship y'all. Y'all don't have no respect for God. If you had any respect for God, you would dress modest. You would cover yourself knowing you married men and don't have men and women lusting over y'all. That's what you would do if you had respect for God. You would have respect for your husbands and cover yourself up. You got respect for God, but your whole album is about is nothing but praising Satan. Suck this, kiss that, buy that, take that, beat that, shoot that, hit that. That ain't God. Those are messages of Satan. Those are Satan fortune cookies. That's all they are. God, 15 songs on the album, you want to so-called acknowledge God on a verse or maybe one song, but the rest of the 15 is all dedicated to the devil himself. People going to hell. The blind lead the blind and they all fall in a ditch. I can't believe you convinced yourself of your mind to believe that God is actually working with you on this situation. Think because you did a gospel song that make you a Christian. No, you're a Christian because you follow the life of Jesus Christ. And Jesus said this, by this shall all men know that you are my disciples, that you love one another. Y'all are enemies to the black community because you actually assisting and causing strife, contention, and division. Y'all are enemies to sisterhood, motherhood, because what you doing is a strike against that when you attacking and tearing down children. When y'all birth children of your own. You are enemies to the living God because you exalt the things of Satan over him. So stop with these games, these fake industry lies, allowing these industry to set y'all up to go against each other, to continue the bloodshed, to continue the incarcerations, to continue the divisions. People terrible. And all of them sell out. You right, you give them the right check, they'll go against their own principles. If they doing this for nothing, imagine what they'll do for a check.